What's going on, guys? It's Wonder Productions here, and after a long break from summer, I'm here to start recording a highly requested series. So I'm here doing an AI only, and I decided my first AI only would be with no factions and always war. So, without further ado, let's begin. So basically I made it so it disables all factions, so there can't be any factions, and so we'll just see who will be the victor in the end. So yeah. So, first off, I like to preface by saying, anyone who was here before summer, sorry about the long break. I did have an update video, and I have another video coming. And, of course, if you're seeing this, I probably already updated or uploaded my channel update, which will come out probably before this video or maybe right after. So, yeah. Let's begin. And I am making sure to time these to be around 30 minutes. So it's just a lot easier to upload and to keep everything in order. So yeah, let us begin. So I'll go speed 4 to start. So basically, it's the always war mod. I'm not sure how good it works. I tested it out a bit and it seems to work well, but we will see. So I started to look as of course, I started as Germany just to see what would go on. So yeah, but there's a lot of pop-ups, definitely a lot of pop-ups. And I turn the volume down a bit. I guess there are non-aggression packs, but those will be broken. So, the world is looking very interesting. Let's see what everyone does. Let's speed it up to speed 5. There seems to be no border hostilities as of now in Germany. And just checking to make sure everything is recording well. Perfect. So, I don't know why Germany isn't advancing. No one's doing much. Is there a battle? No, nothing. Oh, here we go. So the first battle, Germany is advancing into Denmark. Interesting. I know some people have said I talk a little too close to the mic, so I've been working on that. So as of now, Germany is advancing into Denmark, and Nicaragua defeated Costa Rica. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see how this war is going. And the way it works is later they declare war. It takes a little bit of time, but Nicaragua will be at war with Panama soon. So, oh, what's happening here? I think this is the Denmark. Okay, Panama declared war on the United States. Oh, okay. So a few things are happening. Maybe a civil war. I don't know. And Denmark is definitely falling. Norway making some excursions. Sorry for being a little quiet right in the beginning. And let's look at Poland. Represented Dominican Republic. Okay, all the wars are happening. Looks like Poland's holding. Colombia declared war on Panama. France is invading Spain. With some success, it looks like. Who's the UK at war with? A lot of people, actually. We're not advancing. Oh my god, lots of wars. Lots and lots of wars. Let's look at Iran. A couple less wars. Jesus, still a lot of wars. And then there's the Soviets making a push into Turkey. Okay. And the Swedes are just getting beat up by these Norwegians, but the Norwegians are getting pushed back. And Oslo is very close to the border. While the Germans are making a strategic advance all the way into Denmark, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely interesting so far. Oh, Nicaragua is actually trying to invade. Not much success, though. United States, oh yeah, there are still puppets. So the US has the Philippines. China is fighting all its neighbors. Yeah, very interesting. Yemen has pushed back the UK. And oh my god, Ethiopia is just on a rampage. Soviet Union annexed Tanatuva. Okay, all normal. The Soviets are definitely splurging over, though, in the Middle East as of now. Poland's holding. Iraq declared war on the Soviet Union. Oh, Ireland. Non-aggression pact with Ethiopia. Looks like Germany is about to defeat the Danish. Soviet Union has signed a white peace with Finland. You can't do that. Oh, I guess it's in their what's it called? It is in their focus tree. This is interesting. Okay. Another war between Haiti. Okay. So they peaced out. They annexed Denmark. They put them in power. They made... Oh, maybe they left them alive. That's weird. Or maybe they just couldn't annex Greenland. Who knows? And they should be at war soon with the Swedish. Because that border over there. Okay. Yeah. And we'll see what happens. France declared war on the Soviet Union. What? Wait, where? Oh, they border them through Syria. It's definitely interesting. The Soviets have been making some real advances down over here too. And they could just push right into Iran right now. I'll slow down the speed a bit. Things are happening very quickly. Alright. So, looking over at Spain, I guess they're not at war with too many people. No, that's a couple. They haven't really pushed in, but they're heavily outnumbered on the Portuguese border. And they are definitely holding out in Africa. But France did make some strategic pushes. Everything else is pretty normal. US hasn't really done very much. France is pushing into Brazil, Nicaragua. Ethiopia is now being kind of pushed back by the Italians. Tibet was annexed by China. Wow, look at China go. China's really pushing in. They could cut through over here. It's going well for them, definitely. Wow. So, yeah. So I'm working on keeping an upload schedule on another note. I know I'm talking about Hoi4 while playing a game, but basically, just pause it for a second. My goal is to make a consistent upload schedule, trying to upload a series maybe once or twice a week, uploading a multiplayer series with Ryan and Ilya once or twice a week, time-lapse once or twice a week, as I said, and then maybe another video if I have time. This will all be in my update, but I just want to say that. So yeah, life has been good. It's definitely very interesting to be back. Definitely very exciting. I'm starting school in 2 days. I have to finish up my summer assignment, so I'm kind of recording this not at the greatest time, but I want to get back to making YouTube videos. So yeah, some pause. Going very well for the Soviets. I find it actually really fun making YouTube videos. There's just something about it. It's a lot of, it's really cool. So I have no complaints. I like doing YouTube. So yeah, this is like a stress reliever. Germany is kicking some butt over here. Their fleet's sailing up north. Not sure what Norway's doing, but definitely getting very interesting. I don't know how... Finland is at war with the Soviets again. And Norway. And Sweden. Okay, anyone else? Not just those three. Lithuania. Latvia. And Estonia. They're all doing stuff. Okay. And the Soviets are really pushing over here. Okay, another war. China declared war on Nepal. They may actually capitulate Iraq at this rate. And China's doing well over there. Aye. So Italy is pushing through Africa. Interesting. And Turkey is just fallen. They could just, right now, Soviets could just push right through Turkey. And I don't know why they're just not going to Baghdad. They're right there. Just go to Baghdad. Just defeat them. Hi, but that's AI for you. And then there's the Balkans. Greece is fighting 5 countries. That's a decent amount. And they're about to capitulate Albania. So they are doing well on their front. They're pushing into Bulgaria. Hungary's just chilling. So are a lot of these countries. And Austria's made a push into Switzerland, it looks like. No, actually not. They're not. The French are definitely... Sorry for leaning in so much to my mic right there. Maybe that was awkward. No, I was sitting back earlier, and then I decided to lean forward. I don't know. But the French are definitely doing very well. Yeah. Right now they're losing their battles, but they're able to basically surround the Spanish. And that's good. The U.S. is at peace. Still at war with Mexico and Canada. A few other countries. And... interesting. Liberia is occupying stuff. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved so far forward. Who cares? The Soviets, wow, they're just destroying great swaths of land, and they're pushing in over by the Baltics and in Poland. Colombia has declared war on Panama. Do something, Colombia. Jesus Christ. And I don't know, South America is pretty uneventful. So is North America. All the war is, of course, happening over in Europe. Sweden is fighting an uphill battle over here. And Norway's just kind of infiltrated them. The Finnish aren't really doing very much, but it's the Finnish. Ooh, that's a lot of wars. Oh! The Soviets are actually winning in Afghanistan, and in Iran, and in Iraq, and in Turkey. Jesus Christ. Mongolia is falling to the Soviets. So is Xinjiang. Yeah. Manchukuo is holding, though. I guess because they're a puppet of the Japanese. I thought Mongolia was. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was just part of the faction in Comintern, but since I got rid of factions. Anyway, China's doing well. They are at war with Japan, though. And Japan is launching some naval invasions. And they do control that northern part over there. Ethiopia is a mess. Jesus Christ, look at that. Just being basically completely beat up by the Italians. But they do have a decent amount of troops. 13. Venezuela. Well, peace conference. Iraqi's People's State was puppeted. So now they're a puppet of the USSR. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the USSR is just dominating in the rest of the places. Especially over in Afghanistan and Syria. And Greece is making some good advances. Oh, and Spain is definitely coming to a fall. So, I guess right now, oh, yep, forgot about Iceland. I guess right now you could say that. It's definitely going far in favor. Saudi Arabia declared war. Well, Iraq declared war on Saudi Arabia, but definitely going far in favor of Germany right now in terms of power, but I didn't really expect anything less. But the Soviets are definitely making great advances. And another kind of glitch over in the Dominican Republic. So it's definitely going well as of now. Nicaragua has 2 troops. Not bad. One more than they started off with. But so does Honduras. Panama declared war on the U.S. and they'll probably make another peace. Africa's just disgusting. Iran is basically falling. They just have to take Tehran. That's basically going to be the war. El Salvador took 1 state. Guatemala was annexed. Ooh. Whoa, El Salvador was 5 troops. It's a lot more than the rest of the countries over here in Central America. Mexico's not even at war with them right now. They just conquered Belize, it looks like. Belize, which was owned by the UK. Okay, Colombia declared war on Panama for the 900th time. Okay. There's a lot of little wars going on over here, and Africa is still disgusting. Big mess. Oh, there goes Tehran. Is that it? No, they have to take more. Let's look at... Whoa. Okay, autosave. Saving every 1 month, so nothing gets messed up. Let's look for the war with the USSR. No, it's not even there. I don't even know why. So definitely massive advances by the Soviets. And the Democratic Party has been put in power in the Representative Democratic Democracy, which I think... Yep, of the Dominican Republic. And maybe they'll fight Haiti again. Hey, you should just annex them. I don't know why they aren't. That's weird. And it's not looking great for Spain. And there's not much movement on the front. I guess the AI can't handle all the advances. Germany is doing very well in Sweden, outflanking them. While the Swedes are definitely pushing into Norway. So, they are fighting on many fronts, though. Iran is completely collapsing. Oh, there's another war between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Who would have thought? So yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to do a series like this. Very interesting, as of now. Lots of conflict. I don't know why Mongolia hasn't capitulated yet. I don't know if there's even another city over in Mongolia. Okay, Soviet Union. No, yep, Mongolia's about to capitulate. Yeah, Mongolia was puppeted. Interesting play by the Soviet Union. Very interesting. So, I guess they're just puppeting them so they can access them, but they could have just annexed them. I don't know. Weird. Mongolia declared war on these countries. Salvador attacked. Nicaragua took Panama. Ooh. Nicaragua has definitely become a regional power over here. Even on a large part of Honduras. But I think it's really El Salvador doing well over here. US and Mexico, no real conflicts. No conflicts on the Canadian border either. They're kind of just sitting there for no reason. Oh, Nicaragua's at war with the US. Interesting. Offer strategic services. Okay. Looks like they're allies with the US. That's weird. Maybe they're just in a war with the same person. Because of the new update shows them as allies. Greece is making gains. Definitely, with a decent sized army. They are pushing around Yugoslavia right now. Colombia declared war on Nicaragua. Maybe we'll get something on that border, maybe we won't. I don't know. Anyway. Very uneventful. In the UK, it's not really even doing that much. Let's go look over at Asia. And yeah, it looks like they're actually trying to conquer Siam. The British Raj is their ally, of course. Well, puppet, not ally. Ooh, Bulgaria is really falling apart to a Greek invasion. Maybe Greece will reform Byzantium. And Yugoslavia is holding against the Italians. And Italy is holding against a Swiss invasion. And Sweden is falling. So, right now, as of now, it looks like Poland is done for. Sweden is done for. Germany, Greece, and the Soviets have really gained the most land so far. Oh, Nicaragua took one state. Honduras was annexed, and I think El Salvador took one state too. But El Salvador heavily outnumbers. Oh, but they are fighting. Whoa, what peace deal is this? Iran Communist Authority was puppeted. The Soviets have already taken out Mongolia, Iran, and Iraq. Made a peace deal with the Finnish. I'm doing great over in Poland. Nicaragua is heavily outnumbered, though, against El Salvador, but El Salvador is fighting Mexico. And they occupied the Panama Canal. They're pushing into Canada. Colombia. Jesus Christ. A lot of big border disputes. Once again, let's speed it up to speed 5 here, see if anything happens. Greece is making some real advances. And Poland does look done for. Just the heavy outnumbering by Soviets. Yeah, so all is definitely interesting. As of now, at least. Okay, another one of those things. Greece is just invading and conquering, and Bessarabia is basically fully conquered by the Soviets as of now. Ooh. Okay. Greece right now is failing their attacks. Okay, I want to watch this Haitian war. What happens? Do they just straight up invade and conquer because they have no troops on the other side? Maybe nothing happens. Oh, it looks like they just do that. Swear to God, if that's just how the war ends, this is so dumb. Oh, and they just conquer their capital, and that's the whole war. And they just make them democratic, which they already are. Oh my God, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, whoa! In other news, UK invading France. 4 troops. Whoa. Conquering the tip of Brittany. Interesting. They're shipping in more troops too. Whoa. And another naval invasion is set over in Normandy. Ooh. And the UK is trying to invade the Netherlands. Take Rotterdam. Ooh. It's very aggressive. Looks to be successful as of now, though. And the Brits have taken the Baleares. Good move on them. And Romania is crumbling. And Bulgaria is holding out. Just barely. And, whoa! Italy has conquered basically the whole... all of Yugoslav coast, actually. Wow. Allied? Okay, I guess they don't have an official border yet because they haven't won the war. But Yugoslavia is definitely not doing great. Saudi Arabia is just being messed up by the Soviets. Aye. Even Afghanistan, who could hold that against everything, is slowly getting pushed back by a Soviet offensive. So overall, it's definitely pretty interesting. As of now, Germany isn't really doing much in Sweden. They could soon. Poland's about to fall to a Soviet advance. Excuse me. And Greece is just invading. Huh? I don't know. Life has been good. School's about to start, you know? See how YouTube takes me? I did actually just hit my first 100,000 views on a video. My first mega campaign, which I thought was awesome. And I'm getting close to 900 subs, which is also pretty cool. For 1,000, I'm thinking of actually starting to do some history or history-related videos. I'm not sure yet, but I want to maybe upload that for 1,000 or around 1,000. Or maybe just start a history series with me and Nothing But Rye. Nothing But Rye will help me with the graphics and a couple other things. And maybe we'll do a collaboration. He'll do one on his channel. But I don't know. I always want to do those. I know. I felt like for this video so far, I'm sorry if the commentary has been a little stale. I'm not really sure what to think of. This is actually one of my first solo recording in like 6 months. So sorry about that. It's definitely, this world is definitely interesting. Ethiopia is making some serious comebacks. I mean, unfortunately, in the real world, they lost to the Italians in this war. But as of now, they're not. I mean, they did make some massive pushes, and then they kind of got encircled a bit. But they're doing okay now. Oh, and this other stupid war. I wonder if it would just end eventually. Oman declared war on Yemen. Ooh. And the Soviets are pretty successful in Saudi Arabia right now. And Yemen is pushing up the coast. Whoa. The UK does have a decent amount of troops over here. And their French invasions are getting more troops put in them. I mean, not over Normandy, but definitely over in Brittany. Interesting. Aye. Ireland, whoa, conquered Northern Ireland. Good on them. This world is just a mess. Aye. So, still nothing on the U.S., Canadian or Mexican border. Even though there is a plan to invade Mexico. Wonder why they're not activating it. Well, to be fair, the U.S. is in the Great Depression. Oh, well, technically, under the game, they're in the Great Depression effects. So they're not really doing great. Not doing so hot. Oh, Hungary's invading Romania. Interesting. Very, very interesting Hungary pushing into northern Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia definitely has lost. Whoa, okay. White peace. Weird. Very weird. And Saudi Arabia is basically done for. Yemen, UK, and the Soviet Union. They are also I don't think they're actually at war with France. But France, on that note... Oh, what peace deal is this? Iranian assembly has been puppeted. And Yemen is fighting the Soviet Union. And their big army. Oh, whoa. Republic of Oman. Democratic. Interesting. I think the UK just did that. And now they're declaring war on the UK. That's the thing about democratic countries. They usually don't annex or puppet as AI. Which is a problem. Anyway. Germany hasn't really been able to be successful in even being pushed back over by the Netherlands. I don't know. You know, in some games when there's either good players or stupid AI and Germany gets pushed in through, maybe they can't capitulate France or conquer Paris. So, which leads to the capitulation in the event instead. So they, so basically what happens is that in a lot of games, if Germany can't capitulate France, and they don't really get a good grip on Amsterdam to capitulate the Netherlands, or are able to push through Belgium, they usually get invaded by the UK in a joint force, which is kind of looking like what's happening right now. Even though everyone's at war with each other, the Netherlands is pushing through and doing kind of well in Germany, making some gains. And I guess if they were all the allies, they'd be pushing through right now and destroying Germany. Then again, it also is 37. And the UK has pulled out their troops. Weird. I don't know. I guess they're focusing on a lot of things right now. And they have a carrier fleet over here. Interesting. And Yemen is looking pretty good on that note. And Afghanistan is almost done. Losing more and more battles. Not even able to hold their own. That war again? Fun. Soviets just have such a large force right now. Whoa, okay. I'm back over here. El Salvador is making gains. And on the southern side, Colombia is pushing into Nicaragua. Maybe Nicaragua will be split up. But we will see. Nicaragua has built up a decent amount of troops since the last time they fought, and they are outnumbering now the El Salvadori forces. El Salvadori. I don't know. I think that's the acronym. South Africa is fighting Portugal. Definitely interesting. And Portugal is losing to Spain, who is almost fascist. Maybe we'll turn, because I'm not sure if the Civil War is going to happen. But they are successfully invading Portugal right now. Let's see the losses of that war. Let's see actually the losses of the French War. Not too many. Yeah, there's the Portuguese War. And a decent amount losing to the British. But they do occupy... Whoa, Peru took states. Whoa, and Peru annexes Bolivia. Now they're pushing into Ecuador. But Spain has occupied Gibraltar. Peru declared war on Paraguay. Peru declared war on Argentina. Okay. Other than that... Oh, whoa! And the Greeks have pushed through in Bulgaria. Looks like after they take the Bulgarian capital, this war is going to be over. Yep. And Bulgaria is annexed by what looks like New Byzantium. Wow. Greece is doing very, very well. And if they can push through over in Albania, they'll also be able to annex Albania. Well, the Turks are basically barely holding out against the Soviets. They are making gains over in Greece. And that's a timer, meaning it's been 30 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to pause it here just to make it easy. And I'd like to say thank you guys all for watching and hope to see you in the next episode. Yep, so see you. Bye.